Daily Horoscope for Taurus, June 7, 2025. Today marks a significant turning point for you, Taurus, as the celestial alignment creates a powerful energy field in your second house of values and finances. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a favorable trine with Jupiter, there's an expansive quality to your natural talents and resources. This cosmic blessing suggests unexpected financial opportunities may present themselves, particularly through creative pursuits or long-dormant talents. The universe is reminding you that abundance flows when you align with your authentic values. You might notice a surprising monetary gain or resource coming your way, perhaps a forgotten investment paying off or recognition for work completed long ago. While the morning hours carry a somewhat serious tone with the moon in Capricorn, by afternoon, the energy lightens considerably as the moon transitions to innovative Aquarius, bringing fresh perspectives to old problems. In your personal relationships, today offers a beautiful opportunity for deeper connection. The Venus-Jupiter trine encourages heartfelt conversations that strengthen bonds, especially with family members or long-term partners. If you've been experiencing any tension in close relationships, today provides a harmonious atmosphere for resolution through compassionate understanding rather than stubborn standoffs. For single Taurus individuals, this isn't necessarily a day of new romantic encounters, but rather a perfect time for self-reflection about what you truly value in partnership. Your understanding of your own worth directly impacts the quality of relationships you attract. Professionally, Mercury's position in your communication sector enhances your ability to express ideas with both conviction and diplomacy, a rare and valuable combination. Colleagues and superiors are more likely to be receptive to your suggestions, especially those related to improving efficiency or creating more beautiful work environments. If you've been contemplating asking for a raise or promotion, the stars support this initiative, provided you've done the preparatory work to demonstrate your value. Health-wise, today's energy calls attention to your throat and neck area, the physical region governed by Taurus. Gentle stretching, warm compresses, or soothing tea with honey might be especially beneficial if you're feeling any tension in these areas. There's also a strong connection between emotional well-being and physical comfort today. Allowing yourself small luxuries and moments of pleasure will actually contribute to your overall health rather than detract from it. The number 7 carries special significance for you today, as does the color turquoise. Wearing this color or carrying a turquoise stone might enhance your natural communication abilities and intuitive insights. Your patience, normally one of your greatest strengths, may be tested around midday when unexpected changes to plans occur. Remember that flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your values, it simply means finding different paths to honor them. A meditation that focuses on the heart chakra would be particularly beneficial today, helping you balance your practical nature with your emotional needs. As the day concludes, take time to express gratitude for the material comforts in your life. This practice will actually attract more abundance as the universe responds to the energy of appreciation. Tonight, pay attention to your dreams, as they may contain symbolic messages about untapped resources or talents waiting to be developed. Overall, June 7th offers you a day of grounded expansion, Taurus a chance to grow while remaining true to your essential nature. The planets support your journey toward greater prosperity and deeper connection, provided you remain open to unexpected pathways and expressions of abundance. On June 7, 2025, the cosmic landscape presents a fascinating configuration for Taurus natives. The sun will be positioned firmly in Gemini, illuminating your second house of personal resources, material possessions, and self-worth. This post-solar return period brings your attention to financial matters and value systems that need restructuring. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, will be stationed at approximately 15 degrees Gemini, creating a powerful presence in your financial sector. This placement sharpens your analytical abilities regarding money matters and presents an opportune time for financial planning and budget revisions. The Mercury-Saturn trine forming that day enhances your practical thinking, allowing you to build solid foundations for future prosperity. Venus, your ruling planet, will be positioned at 8 degrees Cancer, having recently entered your third house of communication. This placement softens your expression and brings a nurturing quality to your interactions. Venus forms a harmonious aspect with Neptune in Aries, infusing your conversations with compassion and creative insight, particularly beneficial for artistic Taurians. Mars will be activating your fourth house from the sign of Leo at about 22 degrees. This energetic placement stirs up domestic matters and family dynamics, potentially creating some tension at home that requires your patient Taurian approach to resolve. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, will be positioned at 29 degrees Gemini, a critical anaretic degree, preparing to enter Cancer the following week. This final degree in your financial sector represents a culmination point for material growth initiatives started about a year prior. Financial opportunities may present themselves unexpectedly, but require quick action. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces at approximately 14 degrees, forming structures in your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations. The disciplinarian planet creates beneficial aspects to both Mercury and Venus on this date, supporting practical implementation of your ideas and stabilizing relationship matters. Uranus at 2 degrees Gemini represents one of the most significant planetary shifts affecting you. Having recently entered your financial house, this revolutionary planet brings unexpected developments regarding your resources. The Uranus-Venus square forming exact alignment on this day may create sudden fluctuations in your sense of security, requiring flexibility, not typically a Taurian strength. Neptune continues its ethereal journey through early Aries at 7 degrees, casting a mystical influence over your 12th house of spirituality and hidden matters. The sextile between Neptune and Venus enhances your intuitive capabilities and artistic expression, making this an excellent day for creative pursuits. Pluto, positioned retrograde at 3 degrees Aquarius in your 10th house of career, continues its transformative influence on your professional life and public standing. The ongoing square between Pluto and Uranus creates tension between career transformation and financial stability, a signature aspect of this period in your life. The North Node at 16 degrees Capricorn in your 9th house of higher learning and philosophy suggests that your growth path involves expanding your knowledge and worldview. This position supports educational pursuits and philosophical exploration as means for personal development. Chiron, the wounded healer, stationed at 24 degrees Aries in your 12th house, points to subconscious healing processes regarding your sense of identity and self-assertion. This placement suggests working through hidden insecurities about taking initiative. The Black Moon Lilith at 11 degrees Virgo in your 5th house highlights repressed creative energy that seeks expression. This position suggests examining where you may have suppressed your authentic creative voice or romantic desires. Particularly significant for Taurus on this day is the approaching new moon in Gemini occurring the following day, which will activate your financial sector. This lunation represents a powerful seed-planting moment for manifesting material abundance throughout the coming lunar cycle. The overall planetary configuration for June 7, 2025, brings Taurus natives a concentrated focus on resource management, financial reorganization, and communication upgrades. The planets support practical approaches to security concerns while simultaneously challenging you to adapt to unexpected financial developments. The day's energy favors creative problem-solving and intuitive decision-making, especially regarding material matters. June 7, 2025, brings a fascinating communication landscape for Taurus. With Mercury forming a trine to your ruling planet Venus, your words carry special weight today. This planetary alignment creates a harmonious flow between your thoughts and how you express them, making this an excellent day for important conversations that require both logic and emotional intelligence. The moon in Scorpio, opposite your sign, creates an intriguing dynamic. you may find yourself drawn to deeper, more meaningful exchanges rather than surface-level chit-chat. This opposition energizes your seventh house of relationships, highlighting how you communicate within partnerships. Notice how others respond to your words today. Their reactions provide valuable insights about your delivery style. Mercury, currently traveling through Cáncer, activates your third house of communication, bringing a protective, nurturing quality to your expression. You might feel more inclined to speak about matters concerning home, family, and emotional security. Your words naturally take on a caring tone, even when discussing practical matters. This placement helps you connect emotional intelligence with your natural Taurian practicality. Saturn's position in Pisces forms a sextile to your sun sign, providing structure to your otherwise flowing communication style today. You'll find it easier than usual to organize your thoughts and express complex ideas in accessible ways. This aspect particularly supports writing projects, formal presentations, or any situation where precision matters. Venus in Gemini influences how you perceive value in communication. Today, you may appreciate versatility in conversation more than usual. While Taurus typically prefers straightforward talk, you're currently able to see the merit in exploring multiple perspectives and engaging in more adaptable dialogue. This flexibility serves you well, especially in group settings where diverse viewpoints emerge. Jupiter expanding through your sign amplifies your authentic voice. Your natural Taurian qualities, reliability, patience, and pragmatism, shine through in how you express yourself today. People are likely to find comfort in your steady communication approach. This placement empowers you to speak your truth with conviction while maintaining your characteristic groundedness. Uranus, continuing its long journey through Taurus, occasionally disrupts your typical communication patterns with bursts of unexpected insight. Today, this energy manifests more constructively than chaotically. You might surprise yourself with innovative ideas or solutions that emerge spontaneously during conversations. Allow these moments of brilliance to flow rather than clinging to predetermined talking points. Neptune's influence from Aries creates a subtle backdrop of intuitive understanding. You may find yourself picking up on unspoken cues or reading between the lines during interactions. Trust these impressions, as they'll guide you toward more meaningful exchanges. This placement enhances your ability to sense what others need to hear versus what they're saying directly. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius creates an interesting tension with how you express authority and expertise. In professional communications today, focus on collaborative language rather than directive statements. This retrograde energy rewards those who can express power through inclusion rather than dominance. Share knowledge generously, but remain open to learning from others. The Sun in Gemini illuminates your second house of values and resources, influencing how you communicate about practical matters. Financial discussions flow more easily today, as does any conversation requiring attention to detail. Your capacity to articulate what matters most to you is heightened, allowing you to advocate effectively for your needs and boundaries. Mars in Leo energizes your fourth house of home and foundations. This placement adds passion to discussions about domestic matters or family concerns. Be mindful that this fiery energy might occasionally make you more forceful than intended when expressing feelings about personal matters. Channel this assertiveness productively by championing causes close to your heart. Today's aspect between Mercury and Jupiter creates an expansive quality in your thinking. Your ideas want to reach beyond their usual scope. This is an excellent day for brainstorming, creative writing, or any communication that benefits from thinking big. Your words carry optimism and possibility, making it easier to inspire others through your expression. For Taurus entrepreneurs or professionals, today's planetary alignments support pitch meetings, client presentations, or important emails that require both persuasion and authenticity. The Venus-Mercury trine particularly enhances your ability to communicate value propositions clearly while maintaining warmth and relatability. digital communication flows smoothly under today's aspects. Social media posts, text messages, and emails benefit from your enhanced ability to convey tone accurately. The Scorpio moon adds depth to your written expression, helping you connect meaningfully even through distant mediums. Consider reaching out to connections you've been meaning to reconnect with. Your voice itself carries special resonance today. The planetary positions support podcast recordings, voice messages, or any audio communication. There's a pleasant quality to your vocal delivery that others will find engaging and trustworthy. If you've been considering recording content or leaving important voice messages, today offers supportive energy. In romantic communications, the Venus-Mercury trine creates beautiful opportunities for expressing affection. Words of appreciation come more naturally, and you're able to articulate feelings that might normally remain unexpressed. Partners and potential love interests will appreciate your emotional honesty combined with your characteristic Taurian reliability. For creative Taurus individuals, today's aspects support writing, speaking, or any artistic expression that involves communication. Poetry, songwriting, or narrative arts receive particular support from the current planetary positions. Your words naturally find rhythm and resonance, making this an excellent day to capture inspiration. Communication challenges may arise around midday when the moon squares Mars. Watch for moments of impatience or defensiveness if you feel misunderstood. The fixed nature of your Taurus energy may want to dig in rather than clarify. Breathe through these moments and remember that restating your position calmly often works better than escalating intensity. By evening, the lunar energy shifts, creating smoother exchanges and opportunities for reconciliation if any tensions arose earlier. This is an ideal time for heart-to-heart conversations or expressing sentiments that require emotional vulnerability. The night hours support intimate sharing and deeper connections through honest dialogue. Taurus, June 7, 2025 brings a fascinating financial landscape for you as several planetary influences converge to create unique money opportunities. With Jupiter in Gemini activating your second house of personal finances and resources, there's an expansive energy surrounding your earning potential today. This Jupiter placement has been gradually building your financial confidence over recent months, and today marks a significant turning point where theoretical possibilities could manifest into tangible offers. Venus, your ruling planet, will be forming a harmonious trine with Saturn in Pisces, creating a bridge between your financial aspirations and long-term security needs. This aspect particularly favors investments in creative projects, artistic ventures, or anything related to water industries. Property investments near water bodies could prove especially lucrative if you're considering real estate moves. Mercury's position in Gemini enhances your financial communication skills today. You'll find yourself articulating your worth more effectively, whether negotiating a salary increase, discussing rates for freelance work, or pitching to potential clients. Your ability to present financial data and persuade others of your monetary value receives a significant boost. Consider scheduling important financial conversations around midday when Mercury's influence peaks. Uranus in Gemini continues its revolutionary impact on your income sector, bringing unexpected financial opportunities that might initially seem unconventional. A sudden proposal around digital assets, cryptocurrency, or alternative income streams might appear. While normally you prefer traditional approaches to wealth building, today's energy supports calculated risks in innovative financial territories. Mars in Leo activates your domestic sector, suggesting that financial opportunities may emerge through home-based businesses, real estate matters, or family connections. Someone within your family circle might introduce you to a profitable venture or investment opportunity. Home improvement projects started today could also increase your property's value substantially over time. The moon in Capricorn illuminates your ninth house of expansion and higher learning, indicating that educational investments made today could yield significant financial returns later. Consider courses, certifications, or knowledge-building experiences that might enhance your earning capacity. Foreign investments or business connections with international partners are also favorably aspected. Pluto in Aquarius forms a significant aspect to your career house, suggesting that financial power dynamics in professional settings are undergoing transformation. This is an excellent day to reassess your relationship with financial authority figures like accountants, financial advisors, or business partners. You may discover hidden resources or overlooked streams of income through careful review of your financial structures. Neptune in Aries casts a subtle influence on your subconscious financial beliefs. Pay attention to any recurring thoughts or dreams about money today, as they might contain valuable insights about blockages or opportunities you haven't consciously recognized. Journaling about your financial aspirations could unlock powerful manifestation energy. The Sun in Gemini illuminates your value sector, drawing attention to how you might better monetize your natural talents and abilities. Consider unusual combinations of your skills that could create unique selling propositions in the marketplace. Your practical nature combined with today's innovative energy makes this an excellent time to package your offerings in fresh, marketable ways. For Taurus entrepreneurs, today presents fertile ground for business expansion, particularly in sectors related to communication, education, or local commerce. Existing business owners might discover new revenue streams by diversifying product lines or service offerings. The planetary alignment supports testing new pricing strategies or value-added services that could increase your profit margins. Banking and savings accounts receive favorable aspects today. It's an excellent time to review interest rates, investment returns, and to consider consolidating accounts for maximum efficiency. Financial institutions may be more willing to negotiate favorable terms, especially if you have maintained good standing. In terms of passive income, rental properties or dividend-paying investments receive beneficial aspects. If you've been considering expanding your portfolio in these areas, today's energy supports thorough research and preliminary steps. However, with Mercury's influence, ensure all contractual details are meticulously reviewed before signing. The day's overall financial signature for Taurus suggests steady growth rather than dramatic windfalls. Your natural patience aligns perfectly with the planetary energies, supporting measured steps toward increased abundance rather than impulsive financial decisions. Trust your innate sense of timing when evaluating opportunities that present themselves today. For employed Taurus individuals, conversations about compensation packages, benefits, or profit-sharing arrangements are particularly well supported. Your contributions have likely been noticed, and today's energy provides backing for appropriate recognition of your value. Prepare specific examples of how you've contributed to bottom-line results before entering negotiations. Lastly, a subtle but important aspect between Venus and Neptune suggests that charitable giving or socially responsible investments could bring unexpected financial returns. When you align your resources with your deepest values today, you activate a powerful cycle of abundance that will continue to unfold in the coming months. Consider how your financial decisions impact not just your own security, but the greater good as well. On June 7, 2025, Taurus, you're entering a remarkably fortunate period that highlights your natural talents for manifestation. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter, the cosmos are aligning to bring abundance in unexpected ways. Your second house of personal resources is particularly activated today, making this an excellent time for financial planning or investments that have long-term potential. The universe seems to be rewarding your patience, something you've cultivated beautifully as an earth sign. Areas where your natural steadfastness has been tested may suddenly reveal their hidden rewards. Your most fortunate areas today center around material security, with unexpected windfalls or opportunities possibly appearing through established connections. The grounding energy that permeates your day enhances your ability to recognize value where others might miss it. Pay particular attention to offers or ideas that come through colleagues or associates you've known for years, but perhaps haven't collaborated closely with before. There's something especially fortunate about reconnecting with individuals from your past who appreciate your methodical approach. Resources you've carefully cultivated over time are beginning to show impressive returns, validating your patient strategy. Your home environment also becomes a source of fortune today, potentially through discovering something of value you'd forgotten about or through realizing the equity you've built in your personal space. Creative pursuits linked to your sensory experiences, whether cooking, gardening, or artistic expression, carry particularly good energy and could lead to recognition or financial reward. The most fortunate aspect of today is how your inherent talents align perfectly with current cosmic energies, allowing you to shine without needing to force anything or pretend to be something you're not. Your authenticity becomes your greatest asset. Trust your instincts around physical comfort and security; they're especially heightened and accurate today. Opportunities involving land, property, or tangible goods deserve your full attention as they contain seeds of long-term prosperity. Your ability to remain grounded, while others might panic, gives you a significant advantage in negotiations or business matters. The patience you've shown in building foundations in your life is being cosmically acknowledged, with support coming from unexpected benefactors who value your reliability and consistency. This alignment of planetary energies specifically favors Taurus in matters requiring discernment and appreciation for quality, making today perfect for assessments that others might rush through. Your fortunate areas extend to sensual pleasures that rejuvenate your spirit and reconnect you with your physical needs, something often overlooked but essential for your well-being and continued success. The universe is offering you a chance to realign with your core values and be rewarded for staying true to yourself through changing times. The cosmic landscape on June 7th shapes a fascinating social panorama for you, Taurus. With the sun firmly established in Gemini, illuminating your second house of values and resources, your social connections today naturally gravitate toward substance and meaning rather than superficial interactions. You're drawn to people who respect your core values and potentially bring tangible benefits to your life. Venus, your ruling planet, dances through communicative Gemini, transforming your natural charm into verbal eloquence. This placement enhances your ability to articulate what you truly value, making this an excellent day for expressing genuine appreciation to those in your social circle. People respond warmly to your authentic expression of values rather than just your typical steadfast reliability. Mercury's position in early Cáncer activates your third house of communication and community, creating perfect conditions for heartfelt conversations with neighbors, siblings, and close acquaintances. Your words carry emotional weight today, allowing you to bypass small talk and engage in discussions that foster genuine connection. Even brief encounters in your local area could unexpectedly lead to meaningful relationships. With the moon transiting through harmony-seeking Libra in your sixth house of daily routines and service, social connections formed through work environments or wellness activities hold special significance. A colleague might become more than just a workplace acquaintance, or a chance meeting at a fitness class or community event could blossom into a supportive friendship. Jupiter's journey through Gemini expands your sense of self-worth while encouraging generosity in social settings. Your social currency today comes not from what you possess, but from what you're willing to share, whether that's time, wisdom, or material comforts. This generous spirit attracts people who appreciate depth over display. Saturn in Pisces forms a supportive sextile to your Sun, providing structure to your 11th house of friendships and community. This aspect brings a mature, responsible approach to group dynamics where you may naturally assume a leadership role, not through dominance but through dependability. Friends value your grounded perspective and practical solutions to collective challenges. Uranus, continuing its revolutionary residence in your sign, forms an interesting square with today's Libra moon. This creates dynamic tension between your desire for personal authenticity and the social harmony that Libra energy craves. The cosmic lesson isn't to choose one over the other, but to find innovative ways to be genuinely yourself while maintaining balanced relationships. Unexpected social invitations may initially push you beyond your comfort zone, but ultimately expand your horizons. Neptune in Aries forms a subtle but significant sextile to your natal Venus, softening the edges of your typically practical approach to relationships. There's an enhanced capacity for empathy today, allowing you to connect with others on a soul level rather than just through shared activities or interests. This aspect brings a touch of magic to social interactions, particularly with those who share your spiritual or creative aspirations. Pluto's recent re-entry into Aquarius casts a transformative influence over your 10th house of public reputation. This affects how you're perceived in wider social circles and professional networks. Today presents an opportunity to strategically align yourself with connections that acknowledge your evolutionary path, rather than those trying to keep you in outdated social roles. The North Node and Chiron in Aries activate your 12th house, suggesting that social connections that honor your need for occasional solitude are especially supportive of your soul's journey right now. People who understand when you need space without taking it personally prove invaluable allies. There's also healing potential in vulnerable social exchanges. Your willingness to acknowledge sensitivity, rather than hiding behind Taurian stoicism, can paradoxically strengthen bonds. Mars in Leo ignites your 4th house of home and foundations, making hosting a small gathering or intimate dinner party especially rewarding today. Consider inviting both established friends and new acquaintances into your personal space. The blend of energies could prove remarkably harmonious, with your home becoming a natural hub for meaningful connection. Juno in Virgo forms a trine to your natal sun, enhancing your ability to discern which social connections have long-term potential. Your natural Taurian loyalty becomes even more discerning as you instinctively recognize the difference between fair-weather acquaintances and true companions who stand the test of time. Ceres in Scorpio opposes your sun sign, highlighting the nurturing aspects of your deepest one-on-one relationships. This placement reminds you that true intimacy involves both giving and receiving care. If you've been the perpetual provider in your social connections, today's energy supports a more balanced exchange where you allow yourself to be nurtured by those who genuinely wish to support you. Pallas Athena in Capricorn lends strategic wisdom to your 9th house of expansion and higher learning. Social connections with mentors or friends from different cultural backgrounds prove especially enriching today. There's an opportunity to expand your social horizon beyond familiar territory, particularly through conversations about philosophy or worldviews different from your own. Today's social energy asks you to balance depth and breadth in your connections. While you typically prefer a small circle of trusted companions, the cosmic weather supports cautious expansion of your social periphery without diluting interaction quality. For those navigating existing social complexities, today brings clarifying energy that helps distinguish between connections that drain your considerable reserves and those that replenish them. Digital connections also feature prominently today. Meaningful exchanges through text, social media, or video calls hold authentic potential, particularly with people who might be physically distant but emotionally significant. Your natural gifts of presence, reliability, and sensory appreciation become social superpowers. People are drawn to your grounded energy in a world increasingly lacking stability. For single Taurus individuals, today's social dynamics may blur the line between friendship and romantic potential. Venus creates a playful energy that allows connections to evolve organically without pressure for immediate definition. For committed partners, today favors social activities that strengthen your bond. Introducing your partner to different facets of your social world carries positive energy. As the day progresses, The Libra moon forms a supportive sextile to Mercury, enhancing diplomatic communication. Evening activities favor small gatherings where meaningful conversation flows naturally. Your ability to create comfortable, aesthetically pleasing environments makes you a natural host, even for impromptu gatherings. Remember to occasionally push yourself toward new social experiences, especially when structured Saturn might tempt you to stick exclusively with the familiar. Today's blend of energies supports calculated risks in expanding your social universe. Perhaps accepting an invitation you might typically decline, or reaching out to someone you admire, but haven't connected with directly. The connections you nurture today have potential to bring lasting harmony to your steadfast Taurian heart. As the cosmic energies align for Taurus on June 7, 2025, you're experiencing a unique blend of planetary influences that call for mindful navigation. The Sun in Gemini illuminates your second house of resources and values, bringing attention to how you allocate your energy and assets. This position heightens your awareness of what truly matters, urging you to distinguish between passing desires and authentic needs. With Mercury also in Gemini, your thought processes around material security and personal worth are especially sharp and discerning today. Use this mental clarity to reassess your priorities rather than making impulsive decisions. Your ruling planet Venus forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter, creating a beautiful energy of abundance and appreciation. This cosmic blessing suggests that gratitude practices would be particularly potent today. Take a moment to acknowledge what you already have before seeking more. The moon in Virgo activates your fifth house of creativity and pleasure, offering a productive channel for any restless energy. Creative projects started today have strong potential for eventual material rewards, especially those involving detailed craftsmanship or methodical processes that play to your natural Taurian talents. Mars in Cáncer in your communication